has a professional record of 27 wins, only 6 defeats, with 15 knockouts to his credit. He is currently the ISKA North American middleweight champion, Miguel Machine Gun Williams! Are we ready for our first one? The first fight of the night. In the red corner, we have Todd Wall. Todd Wall comes in weighing 141 pounds. He's from Denver, Colorado. In the blue corner, from Mike Winkeljohn School, we have Ryan Kirk. Rod comes in weighing 135 pounds. He weightlifts, enjoys round fighting, and is an avid outdoorsman.
All right, boxing fans, so the introductions are done and we're ready to go here. 3 rounds of amateur kickboxing coming to you from the Albuquerque Indoor Sports Complex here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dan Cisneros sitting at ringside, ready to bring you the kickboxing action of the Duke City tonight. Mike Winkeljohn presents amateur kickboxing, and we'd like to thank Mike for allowing us to come down, bring the camera, set up, and bring you some amateur kickboxing. Denver's Todd Wall has come in to challenge Rod Kirk from Albuquerque. Todd Wall in the black trunks. You see him warming up there, swinging his legs around, getting loose and ready to go. In the red trunks on the other side is Rod Kirk, and he's trained by Mike Winkeljohn. And here we go, round 1 underway. We're scheduled for 3 amateur kickboxing on the 8-count boxing hour. You see the two come out boxing here, and there's a nice kick from Todd Wall in response to Rod Kirk's charge. Now Rod Kirk comes in, throws a right hand, and he's answered with a nice right hand from Todd Wall. Todd Wall enjoys the height advantage here. Rod Kirk's going to have to find a way to get inside that reach. As you see Wall now throwing some good kicks out there. The referee is world-class contender. It's the North American World ISKA champion, Miguel Williams. Again, you see Wall trying to use those kick jabs, keeping Rod Kirk off of him. Kirk is at a disadvantage being shorter. He's going to have to work his way inside and really get his money's worth when he gets there. And now you can see Rod Kirk trying to move inside. He looks pretty good with his hands. Oh, and there's a nice left hand from Kirk. And he tries an uppercut that just missed. And Todd Wall now fires a kick. And there's a leg kick from Rod Kirk. Wall answers back with a kick that comes up short. Now you see Todd Wall trying to work the legs, and there's a right hand from Rod Kirk. Man, Kirk looks strong with his hands. Some nice boxing from Rod Kirk. Throwing some good, strong shots. There you see him now with a left, follows it with a right. Wall comes out of the corner firing, and there's a big left hand from Rod Kirk, followed by another one, and he's got Todd Wall rocking and rolling here. Rod Kirk looks like he could be a pretty good boxer because he's got some, oh, there's a nice leg kick from Rod Kirk. Kirk, a strong little fighter, trained by Mike Winklejohn. He's a guy to watch. And that ends the first round. Good action in that opening round. Both guys doing some nice work. Todd Wall taking advantage of that height and reach advantage, working with the long kicks. And Rod Kirk with some strong punching. Some good kicks mixed in, but boy, I was impressed with his punching power. He looks pretty strong, a good opening round. I think Rod Kirk landed the more solid shots in that round, but it was Todd Wall with some nice kick action. Close round. I think Rod Kirk gets that one on my unofficial scorecard. As we look into the corner of Todd Wall from Denver, Colorado. Todd Wall coming in at 141 pounds, a 6-pound weight advantage. He's got the height advantage and the reach advantage. So Rod Kirk really has his hands full. But Kirk did well in that opening round. Didn't seem to bother him one bit. He's ready to go to war. Gotta love it. There's the bell for round 2. Some good amateur kickboxing coming to you from the Albuquerque Indoor Sports Complex. Mike Winklejohn presents amateur kickboxing tonight here in Albuquerque. Oh, there's a little spinning kick, heel kick, he wasn't too committed to it. And now you see Todd Wall kicking, and here comes Rod Kirk again, throwing those shots, lefts and rights. Todd Wall trying to lean back against the ropes, throw that straight kick. Rod Kirk having none of it. There's a solid left hand from Wall that backs him up. Man, that Rod Kirk can really punch. And now you see Kirk go into the body on the inside. He has Wall cornered and goes to work. And there's a right hand from Wall from Kirk, and Wall answers. Oh, and a solid shot that rocks the, oh, there's an uppercut that has Todd Wall reeling against the corner. Just knocked his head up into the air, and Rod Kirk really doing some good work. Again, you see Wall trying to fight off the ropes. And Albuquerque's Rod Kirk really doing a nice job of getting in there and scoring, getting his money's worth when he gets inside and then moving away. He's not there for most of the counters. Some real nice movement and work by Rod Kirk. Todd Wall just laying against the ropes, trying to catch Kirk coming in, and now you see Kirk, he's hurting him with those shots to the head and body. Rod Kirk with some nice punches. He comes back with that left hand uppercut. Looks like a combination that has really worked for Rod Kirk in this one. The crowd behind the Albuquerque fighter here. And you see Rod Kirk again just ripping Wall to the body and head. Going down and up, down and up. Todd Wall has nowhere to hide, and he gets rocked at the end of the round. Big round for Rod Kirk from Albuquerque. So 2 rounds are in the books, and Rod Kirk looks like he's on his way to a victory if he can just continue to do what he's doing. He has Todd Wall really kind of unsure of how to keep this little powerhouse off of him. There you see him talking to his coach, Mike Winklejohn, a world champion himself. And we look into the corner of Todd Wall, his trainer, trying to come up with a plan to get back into this one. The first round was somewhat close. I still think Kirk had the edge. Second round was clearly Rod Kirk's round. Todd Wall needs a big round to pull this one out. So here we go, third and final round. Miguel Williams calls them out to the center of the ring. And here we go. Again, Wall tries a right hand and grazed. Rod Kirk throws a right hand and connects solid. And Rod Kirk fearlessly comes in and lands a big right hand, and he's got Todd Wall in retreat again. Well, Wall bravely comes out swinging, and Rod Kirk meets him with a barrage of shots to the head that backs him up again. Really nice performance here by Rod Kirk of Albuquerque in the red trunks. Again, the two exchanging, and now Rod Kirk with a good leg kick. Again, Kirk comes in with the right hand. That just backs Todd Wall up. Every time Kirk connects, he really hurts Todd Wall. Wall is in full retreat now. And again, Rod Kirk comes in with that good straight right hand. Wall just doesn't seem like he can do much to keep Kirk off of him. Again, Rod Kirk just walking down Todd Wall. What started off as a close match is becoming a dominant performance by Albuquerque's Rod Kirk. And again, Rod Kirk just chasing Todd Wall from pillar to post. Wall trying a little spinning kick there that half-heartedly, I just don't think he has the energy. He's been hurting this one. There's a left hand that rocks his head back. Referee Miguel Williams keeping a good eye on Wall. And that ends it. So it goes the full three. Todd Wall, give him credit. He survived the 3 rounds, but man, he really took a pounding from Rod Kirk. We've got to go up to the judges for the decision, but I don't see any other way but for Rod Kirk to come out on top in this one. Give Todd Wall credit. The guy has heart. He stood up. He stood in. He didn't fold up. He did not pack it in. He just didn't have an answer for Rod Kirk in this one. And I would think this would be a unanimous decision for Rod Kirk. You never know. You never know what the judges are seeing. But we'd like to thank everyone for joining us here tonight on the 8 Count Boxing Hour. Amateur kickboxing tonight. So we're just about ready for the decision on this one. We'll go on up to that decision, and that will take us out. Here we go.